As I mentioned in my presentation this morning, that I have been working on a project other than what I've been advertising over the last 3 years. I do have a wide variety of applications that I deal with, and rather than me explain it to you, I'm going to have my customers explain it to you. So we're going to be listening to my customers today, and I'll just start right in. This is Patty Vega with Chevron.
We have a business that covers the transportation and operations for North America and Latin America. And Jeff supported with SanDC's entire support 24/7. The rollout of a driver payroll system, and this was a complete driver payroll system from A to Z. It supported the behavior we were trying to drive with our drivers as well as the operators that support things as well. And they were able to understand our business need within a very limited amount of time, so much so that we depended on SanDC to talk about operational needs we had, and they would suggest possibilities that they could put into a new system, as well as sometimes help us understand that what we were asking may have a counter purpose, and we saw value in that as well. So we were able to work together to develop the system, also to improve our driver performance. I'd say pretty much 100%, because what we were after was safety in our driving. So we had to make sure that we didn't have 100% incentive on speed, but also on safety performance. And the program that Jeff and SanDC was able to put together helped us to do that. So we ran that very successfully for years.
Next will be Lynn Marble. Most of you know him.
My name is Lynn Marble. I own Phoenix Health Insurance, and I met Jeff about 2.5 years ago from Jeff Johnson of SanDC. And for anybody who is considering doing business or working with Jeff, I give my highest recommendations, and I don't say that lightly. I work with him on a consistent basis, and over the years, our relationship has been built on my need to build a custom piece of software that allows me to track parts of my business that no other software, even on a national basis, has been able to provide. Things like commission forecasting, things like filters for dates of birth, and double filtering, and so many other various specific types of programming that nobody else has been able to offer with the software known as ARM, Agent Relationship Manager. It has the ability to do so many different things that you can't even buy in the open market. Now, for my business, that's great, but we've also been able to develop it to the point where it allows other businesses who don't necessarily have commissions to forecast to be able to use it as well. The bottom line is that Jeff has gone above and beyond from a customer service standpoint that far exceeded my expectations, and allowed me to be able to contact Jeff with any or all problems that I'm having, or issues, or things that I want my software to do. He's been able to make it happen. I can tell you that you give him a problem, he'll solve it. And that has been an absolute winning combination, and I think it separates Jeff from any and all competition. And I can't say enough about how great his customer service has been, and his ability to be able to take the specific needs of my business and make this software work for what I need it to do, and do it at a price point that is second to none.
Next is the owner of a crematory.
Crematory and cremation and trade services. I perform approximately 2,400 to 2,500 cremations per year. I was having an issue with the paperwork that I did. I had to print certificates, envelopes, labels, and then keep a track each and every cremation when it enters the machine, when it comes out of the machine, and so forth. And I was doing it via Microsoft Office using Windows, Word, Excel, and a different related program. So I was ending up typing someone's name 6 or 7 times and all the other information. And then I found Jeff's product, Cremation Tracker, which absolutely streamlined my operation. I went from taking me 5 minutes or so to get a name entered down to less than 40 seconds. As soon as he had it done, which took about less than a day, or I should say a few hours, he worked with me over the next couple of weeks to make sure the forms that I was doing were absolutely perfect to my demands.
And the next one is Ken Beck from Holox. This is a cryogenics company that deliver oxygen and things like that to hospitals and everything. And this was by far and away the most complex application that I've ever written.
Hi, my name is Ken Beck, and at the time I was director of distribution for Holox Limited. We needed a package to do predictive distribution to a network of around 2,500 customers throughout the Southeast. And we began to put our needs together, what the parameters that would be required to be able to take in information, have the computer give us the best route and the best customers, provide business needs for those customers, since it was all time critical. Jeff was successfully able to put this together. He listened, first of all, and most importantly, to our individual needs. And he was able to tailor that package for our needs, successfully so, to the point that we had well over a 99% success rate with filling our customers, most of which was totally predicted. Very little depended upon the customer's call and place an order. We knew from historical data when they were, what their usage rates were, and when we could put the best driver, best truck together with that customer's delivery requirement. And the package was very successful for our organization. We were able to improve our delivery efficiency. We reduced our manpower requirements, put together routes that would be optimized for each delivery hub, further reducing our fuel requirements. I would highly recommend, Jeff, in any application like this, anything that is unique and can't be bought off the shelf, something that is going to depend on someone to put your needs first.
And no presentation would be complete without an outtake. So when Ken was done with his presentation, I recorded this.
Okay, I'm ready. Are you ready to start now, Jeff?
Once he was done, and I said, "Okay, you can start now." Oh, that's what was funny about it. Okay, Frank Colligan of Cummins Engine Company that I worked with for years used to call me a consultant with a capital C, but yet you've heard me say that I sell software. Well, I am more of a business consultant and help people with their needs and running their business by using software as a tool. And you heard some words in those presentation. It's improved performance 100% for years, highest recommendation, built on needs, no other software available, above and beyond customer service, price second to none, streamlined operations, work to make forms perfect, listen to needs, 99% success in customer fulfillment, improved efficiency, reduced admin, manpower, improved fuel economy, can't be bought off the shelf, put customer needs first. So that's what I do. I do all that, and I work with people, not computers.